it's grilling season, and when it comes to seasoning, you need a lot more than salt and pepper. You may have seen our guest on TikTok. Please welcome Matt Starcher, better known as Matt Dad. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I am wonderful. I see we have a beautiful steak. First, let's tell people what we got going on, and then we'll jump into it.
So this is a New York strip, and we're going to season it with Mad Seasoning, our original seasoning that goes on anything you put salt and pepper on. And when you season it like it's been dipped in sand. Don't be shy, let it fly, right like that. We got the pan hot, add a little oil to the pan.
I could smell the nice oil already.
And then we take the steak and put it in like that.
I hear the sizzle.
You hear the sizzle. And then while that's cooking, we'll get the rest of it going.
Yes, and while you're getting the things going, what is your history with food?
So I've been a chef now for almost 32 years. I've been a chef in the area, and now I made this seasoning and I make cooking videos.
Yes. Yeah, we mentioned TikTok earlier. That's when a lot of good things happen for you. You're pretty popular.
Right. That and Instagram. And we just go find cool places to make cooking videos.
Now, when it comes down to cooking, I know one of the things that people struggle with is just the seasoning part. I see that you have the garlic here, and I know that we're going to talk about this in just a bit, but what would you say is the one-on-one version on how to get good flavors into food?
Season your food. With guess what? Mad Seasoning, right, because it makes a difference. So here we have the garlic, and the garlic, we're going to take the cloves and we're going to crush them. This is how you make the perfect steak. So
Okay.
we crush the cloves like that, set them to the side. All right, and then we already have our butter cut up, and we have our rosemary picked from the garden. Backyard, I've got a bush there.
Yes, so we got butter, we got garlic, we got rosemary. Sounds like a beautiful blend. And while that's searing up, when it comes down to Mad Seasoning, this is your brand, correct?
Correct.
Alrighty, and tell us a little bit about how you developed it, and also about the name. I love the name.
So Mad Seasoning was a seasoning blend that I made in the restaurant business. We would make it every morning, grind fresh black pepper, add it to kosher salt and a couple other ingredients, and we would use it on anything. I left the corporate chef job to teach cooking classes, and then 1 year later, COVID. No more cooking classes, so what can we do? So we decided we would sell Mad Seasoning, and that's how we started selling Mad Seasoning. Mad Seasoning stands for makes a difference, and it makes a difference on all of your food. And everyone we sell, like we talked about earlier, we give a card out with 10 ways to make a difference.
Yes, I did see the card that you included. I think it's wonderful to be cooking with a purpose and all the positive messages that you give out to people. I know you still do your TikTok videos. I know you still have the Mad Seasoning. What is the best way to use it? Is it better on chicken, steak, shrimp, what? Anything
that you would add salt and pepper to,
Okay.
you would add this to. Just like you have olive oil beside your stove, you'd have Mad Seasoning beside your stove.
Sounds good to me. Okay, the smell is just getting me right now. I'm getting so distracted because it just smells so good. So while that's frying up, I know that you had already prepared one for us so that we could kind of see what a finished product looks like. Want to take a look at it?
Let's look at it.
Want to look at it?
Yeah. So here's a finished steak. Mad Seasoning has a little bit of sugar in it, and what that does is that adds to the caramelization of the steak, and it gets that little crust there. So what we'll do is we'll cut this up so you can get a taste. That's a little rosemary and butter on it. So we'll put that
That looks like it is full of flavor.
there.
All right. And that one's still searing, right?
That one's still searing.
Okay.
I'm being serious.
How serious?
Serious?
This is serious business here. We're about to chop into a steak. All right, y'all. Moment of truth. Moment of truth.
So what we do is we go like that, and then we finish it with a little bit of more Mad Seasoning.
Bam, bam.
Can I get a O?
Oh,
Can I get a my?
my.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. I love
we
it.
go.
It looks good. And I see that little bit of pink in the middle. It looks amazing.
Get you a little fork there.
All right.
Give
So
you a
while
moment.
you're chopping it up, I want people to know exactly where to find you. What is the best way for them to contact you?
So if there's your steak. So we're online, themattdad.com. We're on Instagram at @themattdad, and we're on TikTok at @themattdad too. We also go to all the farmers market, and we have the Freedom Kit, y'all. Right there, all three flavors, red, white, and blue. Gives you the freedom to season your food however you like.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Matt. I would not lie to you. This is really delicious. So please follow him. Get the different seasonings. They taste great. Thank you so much, Matt. All right, don't go anywhere because coming up next, we have a live performance that you don't want to miss.